Unit 3.
Track 23.
A gift or a curse. They had difficulties learning to read and to write. Their classmates laughed at them. Their teachers often thought they were stupid and lazy. Their parents despaired. Most of them hated to go to school and wanted to drop out of school as soon as possible. In short, they had unhappy school years. Some of the world's greatest composers, writers, and inventors had an unpleasant time at school like this. Later, when they became successful, nobody was more surprised than their old classmates. Were these people stupid? No, of course not. Dyslexia is a lifelong challenge that people are born with. It means that people have problems with reading, writing, spelling, and sometimes with memorizing things. Dyslexia is not a sign of poor intelligence or laziness, nor is it the result of poor instruction. Children and adults with dyslexia simply process and interpret information differently. Dyslexia occurs among people of all economic and ethnic backgrounds. Often, more than one member of a family has it. Statistically, about 15% of people are dyslexic, but not all of them realize it. Some experts think, however, that dyslexic people are highly creative and intuitive because their brain works differently. A good example is Vladimir Mayakovsky, a renowned Russian and Soviet poet who had trouble with commas and full stops, but created his own revolution in poetry. He changed the very idea of poetry by introducing new subjects, new vocabulary, and new rhythms. Some people with dyslexia discover they have special hidden talents, but only when they're older. A good example is Agatha Christie, one of the most successful writers in history. 2 billion books published in 44 languages. At school, she had problems with writing and often got bad marks for essays. Her parents were disappointed and wanted Agatha to leave school early. She only started writing because her older sister said she couldn't do it. And even when she was already a famous crime writer, she sometimes felt embarrassed because she still couldn't spell. There is a long list of people like Vladimir Mayakovsky and Agatha Christie, writers and poets, inventors and artists, actors and politicians. Hans Christian Andersen, Albert Einstein, Leonardo da Vinci, Pablo Picasso, Tom Cruise, Keanu Reeves, to name just a few. These important and creative people had problems with reading and writing when they were young. Of course, that doesn't mean that if you have dyslexia, you'll become a genius in time, but it shows that dyslexia may be a gift and not a curse.